And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the cornerstone foundation of our new home. It's a beautiful thing. Welcome back, everybody, to Stranded Deep. I'm anoldguygaming, and we have found our build location. So there is this little lagoon here that we're going to go into, and I'm going to build over the water at the end of the lagoon. That's what I've decided to do. Looking forward to that. The other lagoon that we went into when we first got to this island was really difficult to get in and back out of. So this one's probably going to work a little bit better, he says, as he beaches the raft in that little section. And so yeah, the plan is I looked around quite a bit last night and this morning on the island, and there's a few different spots that I thought would be really cool. Then I got to thinking, man, it would be neat to build over the the end of this lagoon, maybe do some kind of like a wraparound type of build, and then we can just pull right on in here with our raft. Or if we happen to be coming from the other direction, we got just a nice little spot we could bring the raft right up to on this side too. So yeah, that's the plan. Stan has a plan. All right. So now that we've made that decision, I dropped off my crates back along the shore there, but I need to move them closer to here because this is going to be our area here to live in. So let's go grab oh, yeah, we're getting hot. Let's get in the water here. When we finally get an actual shelter built, we'll be able to just go inside of it to cool off. But until we get to that point, we have to rely upon getting into the water to stay cool. So what I'm going to do is, get cooled off a little bit here, and then when I have a few bars of SPF back, we'll go grab our stuff and then resume, and maybe we'll luck out and a storm will come in. One thing I've noticed that's a little bit irritating to me is that there's some really bad shadow flicker going on with all of these trees, and I tried a few different graphic settings. The only way to get rid of it is to remove the shadows completely, which of course doesn't look very realistic. I've got them. I tried different settings like low, medium, high, etc., and that doesn't make any difference at all. So I have the shadows quality set to high right at the moment. So, I don't know what to do about that, but it is what it is, I guess. So we'll just have to deal with it. So, all right. Well, anyway, we need to cool off a bit. So I will bring you guys back in a little while, and we will get started with, getting set up here. All right. It's cooled off enough to where we no longer have any UV going on. So I'm lining my crates up over here. Let's actually redo this a little bit. We don't have a ton of beach space here. In fact, we have very little beach space here, so we need to really try and maximize our crate situation. If I put some here, are they going to be at an angle? Oh yeah, it won't even. That's kind of behind the tree. All right, let's go back up here, but a little further back this way and try. That's still too much at an angle. Let's try it here. Okay, that's a little flatter. Whoops. That looks pretty good. Okay. And then we'll put these on top of here. That one doesn't want to go up there. So we'll just put it down here for now. Okay. So we got our crates over here. I have a couple of things in the crate of the raft too. There is a crown of thorns right about there that we are going to have to be mindful of. So we got a spear and some extra axes in here. I don't think I have anything in any of these other bins right now. Okay. Very good. So let's see. I guess first thing we need to do is build a shelter so we have a save point. So let's do that first. We're going to want to go here, and we're going to want to right-click this to pin it. So we need We already got the lashing. We need 4 palm fronds and 3 sticks. Let's also get this out. And we're just going to set it right down here in our build area. So we have light. I've got the other lanterns too, so we can kind of distribute them around as needed. So crafting mats. We don't need anything out of there. I have some things that are not precisely in the right place anymore, just from all of our gathering things. Okay, so there's a stick. And we need, yeah, we got the sticks. Okay, so we're going to need palm fronds, which we're going to have to go cut down a tree. So let's grab another light, which should be in equipment 2. Here we go. So grab a light, and I also want, where is tools and weapons? Okay, let's come into here, and I'm going to put... actually, here, let's just drop, oh, cut it out. So irritating. Let's drop this tool here. Okay. Oh, we have a couple fronds already too, so that's good. Tools and weapons. Okay, so I want to put this extra spear in there. And we don't have any room in any of the rest of these crates, do we? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Stone and wood. So let's put the stone in there and 2 of those, because we don't need to be carrying those around. Okay, let's go find a palm tree to cut down so we can get some fronds. Now, I want to be kind of careful about which trees I cut down, especially the ones that are really close to our base, because I don't want to deforest the area. I want it to stay looking good. So that's a thing to consider. This little short palm tree, though, is probably not a big deal if we take that out. So let's go ahead and grab this guy. We'll get the coconut and the tree. Pick that up, and we'll drag this guy over here because we're going to need the logs too. So it is going to be a little bit tight around here for working, because we don't have a lot of beach space, so that's a consideration. And we might need to kind of expand operations over into this area too, at least while we're constructing the base anyway. Which we can do, that's not that big a deal because it's not that far away. Okay, let's go ahead and cut the fronds from here. Excellent. Okay, now, where do we want to set up our workstations? We'll go ahead and keep this area over here as our storage area for now until we can get... Can I cut this down? Yeah, let's get rid of this tree. Pick those guys up. And I might be able to put that stuff kind of along here. This tree can't come out. One thing I could do, though, is go into the editor and manually remove trees like this if I want to, which is another nice advantage of using a custom map instead of a vanilla one. But I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's see if we can get our fireplace, our shelter, and our water distiller in this little area here. I know it's a little tight, but let's see if we can make that happen. So we're going to go here and here. And this guy we can maybe move over by this tree, which is fine. Okay, let's do a save. And we got that done. Excellent. All right, now water distiller is going to be our next thing. I mean, we're okay with water because we have those water jugs, but we do need to get it done. So let's work on that next. I'm going to drop... Actually, no, I'm not going to drop you right now. I'm going to keep you with me. So let's see what we need for the water still. We're going to need cloth, 3 stone, a lashing, and the coconut thingamadoodle. So let's grab the coconut thingamadoodle. Let's get a lashing here and a cloth from here. And one of these should have stone in them. Is it this one? Yeah. We need 3 stone. Actually, we need 2 lashings because we need one to make the coconut thing. So let's get another... Where's plants? I put some extra lashing... Oh, I guess I moved those out of there. Never mind. Crafting mats. Here we go. Grab another lashing there. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to go here. Consumables. And we want to make a coconut flask. Let's grab the coconut flask and drink it. And now we should be able to create the water still. And I think I want to try and put that over to this side so we can have our smoker right in the middle, since it's, well, I guess they all kind of take up the same amount of space, don't they? So let's just temporarily drop the light there. And then for whatever reason we can't, excuse me, can't use the C menu. So we're going to go here, grab the water still, and we're going to move it over here. Okay, that should be good enough. I don't want it like slanted really bad, but if it's off to the side just a little bit, I'm not too worried about that. Okay, cool. Now, let's see. Do we have more palm fronds? Yes, we do. So let's load this guy up. And looks like we're going to need some more palm fronds. So let's go find another palm tree that we're okay with cutting down. The short trees, like this one here, I don't have a problem cutting those down because we want to keep the taller ones, though, I think. Let's get this guy. Oh, we got a kura fruit. Let's just leave that in place for the moment. I'm excited, man. This is awesome. I like the area, you know, that we have chosen here. And I think this is going to turn out to be a really neat base out over the lagoon here. I believe that it will. Okay. Let's put that there. There is a whole mess of planks over at the, you know, the structure that's on this island. Just gobs and gobs of planks. But, you know, even with those, we're still going to have to make our own, you know, eventually make our own planks too. So, okay, so the water still's done. Next thing is going to be a fire. So let's just go ahead and cut these logs up now for the sticks. Okay, let's drop you right here for the moment so we can see a little bit of what's going on here. And we want to create a fire right in the middle here. Okay, and then we need some stones to create the fire ring. I think we only need 3 for that. Is that flat enough? Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is. Okay, smoker's next. So let's see, here's the smoker. We need cloth and lashing and 3 sticks. So clothing's going to be in crafting mats. There's a bunch of cloth inside that building too. Crafting match, 3 sticks and another lashing. Also in crafting mats. Okay, we should be able to put the smoker here. And we want to rotate it so it's facing this way. Let's go back around. That's good enough. And we got a smoker. Look at that. Awesome. We do need to make some kindling, so let's do that. And then get our fire lit. I know it's kind of in the grass here, but again, this is all temporary. This is just kind of setting us up so we can build the base. So I'm not going to be too terribly picky about stuff like that. All right, see if we can throw the kindling down right there. That should be good enough. And how are we doing on water? We could stand a drink. Let's take a drink. We'll put another palm frond down there. Alrighty. So we got the 3 essential stations set up. We're also going to want to set up a tanning station and a loom too, since this is our permanent location. And so, where do we want to put those? We won't be using those as often, so we might be able to put them kind of up here. So let's get those pinned. We got the hobo stove too. I don't know what that, if that maybe just cooks faster or something. I'm not sure what the difference between the hobo stove is and the fire spit. I'm assuming this just allows us to cook multiple pieces of meat. And maybe this does too, but it cooks it faster or something. I don't know. We'll mess with it and we'll see what it does. But anyway, let's do the loom next. So we're going to need 6 sticks for that. Let's pull any more sticks that we might have out of here. We'll just pull all of these out. And we're going to need 4 lashings for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should do it for the loom. So we're going to put the loom... What if we could stick that here? Why don't we do that? We'll stick the loom there and we'll stick the tanning rack right next to it. Let's do the tanning rack next. So we're going to pin that. There we go. We have all the sticks. We just need, again, 4 more lashings. So we're using our lashings up quickly. Grab the tanning rack and we'll set it right. That's good enough. Oh, wow, these have collision on them, so we can't actually... Well, we can come up this way if we had to, I guess. We can take that tree out. We need the sticks anyways. Okay, there we go. That's better. That is better. And, you know, like I said, if I get into a situation where there's some foliage on this map that's really in the way, I can always go into the editor and remove it. At least I'm assuming I can anyway. Should be able to. Okay, we got those stations set up. Now, I think the next thing we want to do is... Why don't we create some light poles so we can put the lanterns up off the ground. So we want to go into here, building crafting here. And we want to go to light hooks. Okay, so let's pin those. We're going to need some more of these. Let's see. Let's try maybe 3. And then, you know, I'm going to have to go out, of course, and get a whole bunch of plant fibers. Yeah, because there's nothing in there. Oh, we got a few more in here, too. So let's just grab those. Okay, so we want a light hook. What's this? A fishing rod. Okay, now we'll worry about that later. Wood hook, light hook. All right. We're going to want one by our storage. And I'm thinking... I don't like how it's at an angle there. How about if we put one here? Okay. We'll put one there. Let's put one maybe right here. And we'll grab this lantern here and attach it. put another one kind of along here for now. And let's get another lantern. Get them up a little higher like this allows them to, the light to cover more area, and it looks nicer too. Okay, so that should be good for the front. Now, I'd like to also put at least one back here, because the fire does light some stuff up, but it's not going to always light things up, especially when it's out, obviously. So we have any more sticks in here? We do not. All right, so we're going to have to go get some more sticks. Let's do it. That's a tree we can harvest. Yeah, these more brushy trees, those I don't mind cleaning out a bit. Why don't we do this? Let's drop that down, and then we can just carry it around with us. Do we want to take that palm tree down there? Yeah, why not? That light stick is a little crooked, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. I'm not going to mess with it now. Okay. Let's do another light hook. Where do we want this one? We could put this one right here by the tree. Okay. And all right, so what does it look like now? It's pretty well lit up, I would say. We could maybe put one more over here. Yeah, why don't we? We got the lights. Let's put one more over here. I'd like it in front of here, but it's going to be at an angle, so it's going to look kind of weird is the problem. I want to put it in front of that. So I guess we'll put it there. There we go. Cool. Okay, nice and lit up. Our work area is nice and lit up. I love it. I love it. All right. I think the next thing we want to do is get started with some building. So let's see here. Where is our tools? Tools and weapons. Oh, that's already full. All right. Yeah, we'll just drop that down there. I want to hang on to it because we can upgrade it later. I think the problem we're going to run into is lashings, though. No surprise there, right? No surprise there. This is probably going to be our wood area. So let's make a wood pile. I like this this wood pile mechanic. It's really nice. Makes things nice and neat. It's a good way to store it. You don't have to put it inside of a chest, you know. So yeah, it works out pretty good. How many stones do we have in here? Do we have enough to start a stone pile, just out of curiosity? Let's take a look at that. It's not giving me the options. Probably because we don't have enough. Okay. Well, then let's just drop... Whoop. Here we go again. Hitting that stupid auto run. Just drop those stones right there. All right, I want to look at the building menu. And, of course, we want to start with foundations. So the good news here is it looks like we don't actually need lashings for foundations. So what are our options? We got corrugated foundations, plank foundations, wood foundations, and brick foundations. And of course we're not going to be able to do anything with brick. All right, so I'm thinking probably planks, especially because we have so many planks here available to us without us even having to process them. Brick walls. And I don't know, I kind of like this wood wall, palm leaf type of wall. Because if we make everything out of planks, it's going to be kind of all samey. And the idea of making a shack out of corrugated in a hot environment, yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, how are we doing on sustenance and all of that? We're doing pretty good. Why don't we snag a one of these, since we have so many of them. And do I have any more water jars that are full? Yeah, that one's full right there. Okay. But we're going to just drink from here anyway. Let's take 2 drinks. Looks like we could stand to put 2 more fronds down here. All right. We don't actually need the fire going at all, especially since we have these lights up here. So that works out pretty good. So, all right. I'm trying to think. Think. We don't need these coconuts in our inventory, so I kind of want to have like a food and plant area. Maybe we'll do that here for now. It'll all just kind of roll right down into that little divot there, but that's okay. That's not a problem. Let's leave our one and only lashing here for now. Crafting mats. Oh, I guess we have 3 more of those. Okay, good. And later on, I'm going to turn all that hide into leather, but we don't have to do that right now. Very good. Okay, let's take the lantern, and we're going to go over by... actually, you know what we should do? We should take a couple of chests. Well, there's chests over there that we can actually loot. We might as well just grab those while we're over there. But we're going to go back over by the structure, which I believe is off this way, and start picking up all those planks. Actually, which direction is it? I'm still not totally used to this island yet, so still working on trying to get used to it. I'm pretty sure it's over this way somewhere. Oh, what's this? Another fish trap. Nice. Oh, you know what? We must have lost our other fish trap. Okay, yeah, let's grab this. Is there anything else in here that we can grab? Alright, I'd like to nab that fish trap, but I don't want to carry it through the forest in the dark, because we'll probably get caught up on a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to leave it there. Alright, I'm like completely turned around. Where in the hell are we at? Let's go back. Is that something there? Yeah, let's go back this way. We came through here. This is like the little river or stream things. Can we get up through here? Yeah. Yeah, actually, let's get up high for a second. Maybe we can spot where that place is at. Not really very well, huh? Let's jump up here for a second. I don't want to fall. Alright. Nope, let's not go back up there. This is the cove that we originally came in that I had a hard time getting in and back out of. So let's go back down this way. Starting to get light out, so that's going to help, of course. I'll get used to the place. Yeah, that's that cove. So I think what we want to do is go this way, maybe? It's morning. We'll leave the potatoes until we're ready to start doing something with them. Alright, here's our little lagoon. I think the building that we're looking for is actually over here. And actually, you know, now that it's daylight, we can drop the lantern back off. It'll be one more inventory slot for us. And we might as well drop this off because there's going to be a lot more of these that we'll be able to get. Here, let's grab this. We'll put the ration in here. Let's just put the fishing spear right there so it's there for us to use later if we need to. Is that the... That jar doesn't have any serving, so let's put it away. And since we're here, might as well take another drink. Okay. All right. We needed to go more this way, not that way. I'm pretty sure. So let's head this direction. Sooner or later, we'll get to know this island like the back of our hand, right? There we go. I have lots of plant fiber harvesting to do, so that's off-camera stuff, of course. So what I want to do is go in here. Let's grab... Let's see if we can find a crate that's not jam-packed with stuff. Look at all the stones there. Okay. This is what I want to get here. Look at all these planks that are out here. It's crazy. That's a brick thingamadoodle. Well, alright. Let's just grab this one. We don't need this. And honestly, we don't need... Well, we kind of don't need the hammer or the binoculars, too. I hate to throw stuff like that away. Well, we don't have to throw it away. Here, let's just do this. We'll keep the cloth in there because we actually need... We'll need that. Let's just drop this stuff on the ground in here for now. Okay, then we'll pick that up and we can load this up with planks. Look at all the planks out here. This is crazy. The island came with these. So let's start picking them up. We're going to put them to good use. Okay, so we've completely loaded this up with planks. Let's grab the cloth out of there and do another... Beautiful. Okay, so we got all those planks. Let's go back in here. I have a couple more spots. Let's grab these. We're gonna leave the sticks in here. But we'll grab the lantern and those brick scraps. And let's also get a bunch of stone while we're in here too. Oh, look at the leather all over the place. All right, we'll grab the leather. The mod author of this place like really set in some supplies here, didn't they? All right, that's all we can carry. Let's go back to camp, drop this stuff off. All right. Let's go to... Guess we're going to have to drop that temporarily. Let's go to... crafting mats. There we go. That's what I want. Tons of leather. Okay, that's completely full. Here, let's put the cloth in there too. Oh, here we go. We got lots of room. Let's grab the planks out of there. We'll put the leather and the 2 bricks in there for now. And let's drop this on top of here. Alrighty. Cool. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to go into here and just start grabbing as many planks as we can carry. Let's put the water jar in there. All right. Oh, you know what? We need a hammer too, don't we? We need a hammer. Let's just eat this now. And we have an extra lantern. I'm just going to put that in there. And then our tools crate, tools and weapons. Let's grab a hammer. And that's got to be in our hand. Okay, now we're ready to build. So the idea here is that I want to kind of have just like a wrap around the end of the lagoon type of base. But maybe like a main building and then a wing kind of wrapping around that way and a wing rather wrapping around that way. So if we're going to do it that way, just trying to figure out where the central building will go. Maybe right here. Okay, so we want a plank foundation. Now, the other thing is that I want it up. I don't want it submerged, but I want it high enough above the water to where, you know, it's not going to, we're not going to clip through the coral there. All right, now, we want it right at the water and then up high enough that we know it's going to be above the coral. And let's start there. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the cornerstone foundation of our new home. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. Now, before we really commit to this, what I want to do is I want to go to a plank wedge foundation. Yeah, put that there. Well, actually, no. Let's do another normal foundation first. And we want to turn it Q rotate. There we go. So it's all going the same direction. All right, now let's try a wedge. Craftsmanship level up. Nice. Good. Now what we should be able to do is do straight foundations. Now I'm not sure how exactly things will intersect here. Oh, well, actually, yeah, we should be able to put 2 triangles here to do that, right? And then we could do another triangle and wrap it more this way. But that's going to be more than 3 wings. And this is going to be our main wing anyway. So I want this one to be wider. Alright, so let's turn it this way. Should have started it the other direction so I didn't have to rotate each one of them, but it's too late now. I'm not tearing this stuff back up. Level up physical. Nice. All right, let's do another straight. All right. I think that's 4 across. That's probably pretty good for our main part of our building. I guess the one thing I don't like about it though is that it's an even number, which means we can't put a door right in the center. So yeah, let's do another one of these. Okay, can we get in like full shade right here? Yep, we can. All right, nice. Okay, guys, so basically what's going to happen now is I'm going to run some straight ones out to here and maybe run another one this way too, out to here. We could even maybe do 2 more here, but definitely 1 more. And yeah, let's get over back by that rock again. And then, you know, run some out this way too, an equal amount of whatever those are. And my intention here is to make a 3-winged structure. Okay, so we'll have kind of the central wing, and then we'll have a wing off to the sides. Probably what'll happen is the lower levels will be all crafting areas, and then we'll have an upper level with a balcony and all that will be the living quarters, where we'll set up our bedroom and our chairs and be able to sit down, enjoy the sunset, tropical sunset, sip some pina coladas, and just really veg out, because that's what my brain just did. I was like, ugh. It's time for me to go to bed anyways. All right, guys, so that is it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Really excited. This is going to be fun building this. I know we're going to have to, you know, once we do run out of planks, we are going to have to set up a sawmill or a plank mill and, you know, start hauling logs and stuff like that. Probably what I'll do with that is we'll probably go somewhere on the other side of the island, or somewhere where it's not in the view of where we're living, put it that way, and set up the mill there, make the planks there, and then put the planks in crates to take them back. And, you know, we can also go to a whole nother island and do that too in our raft, because we've got all that storage there too. So there's lots of options. The main thing here is that I don't want to cut down all the trees in the area that we're living in, because it looks really cool. And we're going to try and preserve definitely the larger trees anyways in the area that we're currently in. All right, that is it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share out the video, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.